Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the talking is done. It is time for the semi-final at Wembley as Forest will take on Manchester City for a chance to face Crystal Palace in the final. Welcome to the watch-along. Good morning, good evening, or good night. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the watch along. It's cup semi-final weekend as Forest and Manchester City will meet in London. Hope you guys are doing well. How are your nerves? We've got a lot to talk about before the game. There's some very interesting choices in the team lineup. I've just about made it back from under 14s. We won 5-2, by the way. 5-2. One more game left of that season. Good sign. Can Forest win 5-2? I'll take a 5-2 right now. So get those likes up. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new here. Good to see you guys in the chat. Afternoon, Sean. Afternoon, Ol. Afternoon, Slick Rick. What are you saying, NC? Big up to NFFC. 2 stars. 2 stars. Yeah, you guys are all talking about Zach Abbott. We'll get into that in just a second. Nuno doesn't trust Moreno. I don't trust Moreno either, Tom. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sorry, I needed a drink. Afternoon, Attitude. How you doing? Cheers. Geordie's in the house. Good luck to us. Yes. Man, I'm nervous. I'll tell you what, man. This game suddenly feels very big indeed. All right, should we just jump straight into the team sheet and dissect this? Now, I think our admin put it out as a back 3. I think it's a back 4. Let's just bring the team sheet up for you guys. 1 second. And 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, there you go. Okay. I think this is how we're lining up. I think. Hold on, just got to put this live over on the other platforms. 1 second, guys. Absorb that in. Okay, so here's your team sheet. I think it's a back 4. Now, it could be a back 3. We'll break it down. Let's talk with what I think first. Zach Abbott is in. Before you lot are losing your minds on it, Zach Abbott, I think, is a very good player. He's also very versatile. We've seen him play centre back, left back. He can play right back as well. He is very good. Now, last time we've seen him in a senior game, I think he played a couple of minutes in one of the Premier League games or the Cup games. I can't remember. But he did feature quite a lot in the pre-season matches, right? Where I thought he played very well. Now, the argument is there's a difference between pre-season and then FA Cup semi-final. But what a moment for him, man. Academy player being trusted by Nuno. I'm good with it. I think he'll have a good game. He's not going to let anyone down. He's going to do us proud. So let's get behind him and back what he's doing. Now, some of you saying, no, Yates, wow. Okay, obviously I haven't watched the preview. Yates and Nico Williams are both suspended for this game, hence why we've had some chopping and changing. Now, where's Einar is the question. Clearly, the injections didn't work. Clearly, he wasn't able to get fit enough in time, or Nuno wants to save him for the Brentford game on Thursday. So it could be one or the other. He might do well. Who knows? Exactly. And also, look, the other way you can look at this as well is Pep wouldn't have expected Zach Abbott to have started. Okay. So it's a little curveball. If you're not expecting it, Man City are not expecting it. That's another way to look at it. Okay. So think about it like that. Now, Tuffalo in. Tuffalo had a very good game against Spurs. Man City is going to be a whole new outfit for him. Whole new outfit, okay? Has he got the legs in there? It's a slightly wider pitch than the City ground. 3 yards wider. Don't buy into all this nonsense of the City ground is way smaller than Wembley. It's not. The City ground is I think the first or the second biggest pitch in the Premier League. And I think it's a midfield block out 3. So I think we're going 4-3-2-1. Okay? I think it'll be Anderson, Danilo, and Dominguez, a bit like we saw at Spurs. Force Man City out wide. They're not playing Doku. We'll come on to their team in just a second. Hey, Laurie's in the house. Box Park was banging. It's a sea of red. Yeah, man. I mean, we took the City allocation, innit? So, I think that's what we're going to do. You'll probably see Gibbs White dropping in, or actually probably Wood dropping in. Now, the interesting thing is Elanga is not starting. Elanga's not starting. He's on the bench. I'll show you guys the bench in just a second. Now, remember, Elanga got subbed off at halftime against Spurs. Maybe there's a knock there, or maybe it's tactical. I have no idea. You know what, Tim? That's a good point. Toffolo was in the Huddersfield team against us. He's got Wembley experience. He had a good game that day as well. He should have had a penalty, some would say. I wouldn't. Roundhouse has got his lucky sweater on, navy with the logo, lucky sweatpants on navy, and neither washed from last week's win. Superstitious. Yeah, I did have a look back against Spurs game and checked what top I was wearing. So I'm not going to lie, I did a little bit of it as well myself. NC saying this is giving me Liverpool vibes. It could be. Look, all I'm saying is I'm somewhat relaxed about this game. It kind of feels a bit like the playoff final. I don't know. I'm getting them vibes. Master BD becoming a member. Thank you so much. You will get to see the goals as they go in. Shout out to you. Shout out to Scott with the 20 months as well, my guy. Thank you so much. So, is this team our strongest team? No, it's nowhere near. Let's be real, but we've got injuries and what have you. This is where strengthening in January would have made a lot of sense for me. But this is what we've got. And I expect Forest to want this more. I expect Forest to come out with the passion, with the desire, with the willingness for this. That's how we win this game. Shout out to my man Alejandro. We get another gifted sub. And that's gone to Tim. Congratulations to Tim. Make sure you show Alejandro some love, bro. You get to see the goals as they go in. Where's my Forest gear? I don't wear Forest gear on match days, bro. It's like there's been some bad defeats when I've put Forest tops on. You get what I'm saying? I ain't superstitious or anything. Will we crush City's atmosphere? Yeah, we're gonna outnumber them. We're gonna outgun them. Look, trust in the fans. They'll do it off the pitch. Grand Slaggers, thank you for becoming a member. You'll get to see the goals as they go in. Remember, if you want to be a member, 99p for the month gets you early access to the videos. It gets you all the goals as they go in. Gets you the membership badges. Gets you the emojis of all the players. Gets you so much stuff. 99p, cheapest on YouTube. Okay. George is saying, hey, Wolfie, comments on Abbott just got in. Trust in him. Good player. Let's see how he deals with the size of the occasion. 100% from everyone. Abbott, have you seen him play? Yes. He did very well in pre-season. He plays at left back. He can play at centre back. He can play across the line. So trust in what Nuno's decided. The last time we were in the FA Cup, Roy Keane scored, and he was Abbott's age. Exactly. I'm on the beach, but this will be hard to watch. I'll try and keep you up to date as best I can, Richard, as always. Hawaiian shirt on if we 4-0 winners. The Hawaiian shirt may have to come out if we get to the final, I'm not going to lie. Prize at stake today is important. The prize at stake last time we played here was far more important. Time to chill and enjoy the game, says 3 stars. Bang on. If we beat City, I reckon we could beat Palace. Let's just get past City. All right, that's a huge task. All right, let me show you the subs. Subs in today. So the highlight one there is Elanga is on the bench. Taiwo's on the bench. Jota Silva is on the bench. You got Sosa on the bench. Moreno not trusted again, and I think rightly so. On the bench as well. I enjoyed roasting of Josh on a Never a Foul last night, says Vic. It was entertaining. Let's hope it's not my turn tonight. No, I know a risk. I think it's the right call, says Owen. Yeah, I'm not against him not playing, bro. Like, rushing him back. We need him for the Premier League. Good luck today, says Texas, and thanks for keeping that UCL spot warm for us all season. Good luck in Europa next year. I'm assuming a Chelsea fan? All right. I want to go through, but I can really take a final loss. You can or can't. Okay, so that's the subs bench. Let me show you the Man City team. Okay, so the City team, it's always hard to decipher what Pep's done here, right? I think it's somewhat of a 4-3-3, very loose sense of the word. Excuse me. So I think he'll line up with Ortega in goal, obviously. Nunes at right back, but more so pushing into the midfield. You got Diaz and Guardiola as the two centre backs, and O'Reilly on the left side as well. He will definitely be pushing up. Now, I think they go three across the middle. I think they go Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, and Lewis. And then Savinho on the right-hand side, Grealish on the left, and Marmoush up front. I don't know if there's any City fans in here, if they would agree with that or not, but that's the rough expectations, I think. Now, they're very fluid in the way they play the system. Guardiola will push up potentially on the wing. Everyone give Laurie a wave. She's there. Can't hear the stream too loud in here, I think she means, but Forest fans are on point today. Let's hope the team is. Everyone give Laurie a wave in the chat. She's in Wembley. She's in Wembley. No Haaland, no De Bruyne. No, Doku, yeah. There's a chance. There's a chance. It is an absolute sea of red there. It really is. Man City have a strong bench to pick from, so they got Edison on the bench. Hold on, let me hear what Nuno's saying. Sorry, it's not hear his interview. Talking about the fans, what it means to the city. Big up all at Wembley as well. Talking about Zach Abbott. All right, so he told Zach Abbott yesterday he was in the team. I still remember the playoff final like it was yesterday, bro. That playoff final was special. Wasn't a great match, though, was it? So then you got to be focused. We got to be committed. I thought O'Reilly was out. Hopefully we can keep... O'Reilly's good. Asking about managing the emotion. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, guys. So, those are your teams. For those of you joining us late, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. This is your starting team. Now, as I said, the other alternative to this would be that Zach Abbott moves to the left of a defensive three. So Abbott left, Murillo in the middle, Milenkovic on the right. Okay. Then Tuffalo as wing back and Dominguez as right wing back. Then you'd have Anderson and Danilo in the middle, and then either too wide with Hudson-Odoi and MGW, or more central with Wood in there, if that makes sense. Now, a 3-4-3 is one of Nuno's old school favored formations. So it could be that. Look, as we kick off, we'll know better for it. But what do you guys think? Just put 3 or 4 in the chat. Do you think he's going to start us in a back 3 with Zach Abbott, with a back 4, sorry, with Abbott on the right, Or do you think it'll start in a back three with Zach Abbott on the left? So 3 or 4 in the chat. Let me know what you think. We won't know until kickoff. Lil B saying 4. Jeff saying 4. Daniel saying 4. NC playing please. Ant saying I'm praying it's a back 4. What is he saying 4? Okay. Big up, Andy. How you doing? I don't know which one it will be. He would have played Morata if he was playing a back 5. That's a good point, you know. That's a good point. So yeah, I think that's the telling sign, you know. I think that's the telling sign. All right, no one thinking a back 3. Interesting. A back 6. Paul, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, mate. Abbott scored the winner. What, man? If Abbott does that, man, what a legend he would become. Abbott played against Newcastle in the League Cup. Yes, Chuck, that was the game. I knew there was one. What's my prediction? 0-0 Forest win on penalties. I'm saying it. I got line this up again when game starts. Sometimes you're ahead of me. Yeah. If I'm ahead of you, just pause the stream and then it will be in sync. Obviously, sometimes YouTube's delay is 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 45 seconds. It's up to YouTube. If we go 1-0 up, it will be a back 10. Man, if we go 1-0 up, I say go back 11. Mona says, hello, Wolfie. I'm a United fan, but I'm happy for Forest. Hopefully they win the FA Cup. Shout out to you. What did United do? Didn't they play Bournemouth earlier? Blizzy, I can see it against penalties. More worried about Danilo gassing out than Abbott. You know what, Phil? Danilo's scoring today. I don't know how, if I'm predicting 0-0, but Danilo scores today. There, clip me. Big shout out to all of you. Can't wait, says Master BD. Shout out to Master BD. It'll be 1-0 Zach Abbott to score the winner. He'll be very out of position if he gets to score. They lost. They drew. Which one is it? Calling it now, Murillo Screamer. I got a feeling Danilo scores, man. Danilo produces when the sun is out, and the sun's out today. Was 1-1, 95th minute equalizer. They scumbagged it. Am I surprised? Why is Sangare not playing? He's just not fancied by Nuno. 0-0 with Danilo scoring. I can see that, Nicola. I can see that. All right. What else we got to cover off? So that's the team sheet done. Hoyland scored. Oh my God. Bournemouth were down to 10 men. Well, that makes sense. Well, Bournemouth were winning, were they? All right, quick reminder. If anyone wants to grab me a coffee, the link's pinned to the chat. Or you can do !coffee. It's much appreciated. Helps support the channel. In the poll that we had up, are you happy with the Forest lineup? 44% of you said yes, you were. 22% said no, you weren't. And 32% of you are doing an ant and sitting on the fence. Big up to Emma. She's in the house. Hey, everyone, come on, Forest. I hope you'd want it more. I think Forest will want this more. My God, that is a sea of red. Wow. Beautiful. Where are the City fans? Big up, Fraser. Hope it's not too early for you. The beautiful Emma's in the house as well. Last time the sun was out, Danilo broke his ankle. Yeah, but I'm talking this phase, British summertime. You know what I'm saying? Andy, happy 1 year anniversary. What a time. What a time to hit the 1 year. Is it a sign? Daps has been messaging me saying, don't forget, on the 27th of April, 2024, it was Forest versus Man City, and we beat you 2-0 in the league last year. I'm like, that's history, man. That's history. Oh, they don't have fans, innit? They don't have fans. We've been unbeaten against the champions, done a double over United and beat City. Yet still some say we are underdogs. The champ. Oh, you mean Liverpool? I thought you meant City. I was like, didn't we lose? What a sea of red, man. Okay, I'm getting nervous, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nerves just kicked in. Nerves kicked in. Imagine how loud the fans would be in a Palace versus Forest final. All right, let's imagine that if we get through, man. Let's imagine that if we get through. Hey, Salam Henny, hope you're well, buddy. Zubair is saying 5-0 City. We'll see. We'll see. All right, how are we doing on the likes? Right, let's get all the stuff done nice and early, right? So we can focus on the game. We're on 127 likes. Right, let's get to 200 likes. Get that done nice and early. Make sure that's over the line. We're creeping up towards 25,000 subscribers. Shout out to all of you guys subscribing away. Absolute legends. So if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. And let's have a look. Let's just get into the match day studio. We are 177 away from 25K. See if we can get that done. Forest have to get the first goal today. I do agree with that. I will feel a lot more confident if we do. Shout out to Dominic for the 26 months, my guy. 6 minutes to go, guys. 6 minutes to go. City was humbled by Forest. You saved 8 goals. You're saying 8 goals need to be what? As Jeff says, like and sub. Don't be a scrub. How are we doing on the likes? Surely we're over 150 now. We are at 161. Let's get it over 39 more. If you haven't hit the like, let's get it over 200 likes. For those of you who've not watched before, you will have live team sheet as it gets updated. The match stats will come down from here. You'll have kick by kick above here. My guy NC with the coffee says, let's hype the chat up from the USA. 1-0 Hudson-Odoi winner. Love you guys. Come on, you Reds. Shout out to NC, my guy. Thank you so much for the coffee, bro. Thank you. Okay. I think collectively, let's all just take a minute. You good, Akhi? I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you? Hope you're well. Collectively, everyone, deep breath. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. This is it. The talking stops. The commentary will begin. Get your score predictions in. What are you guys saying for this one? I just have a feeling we're going to do it. I don't know why. I just have a feeling we're going to do it. And I actually think it might be in the 90. I think it might be in the 90. Emma's saying 4-0. Emma, I love your optimism. I really do. I really do. I'll take a 4-0. Don't get me wrong. I'll take that 4-0. My man Michael with the 6.99 saying, thanks, Wolfie. Keep the good work up. I'm finally able to watch you live. Stupid time difference. Shout out to you, Michael, my guy. All the way over in Canada, I believe. Much love to you. Matt with the coffee. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to keep that throat well and truly lubricated for this game. Thank you so much for the coffee. If you want to grab a coffee for me, just click on the link that's pinned in the chat. All right, who wins today, guys? Get your score predictions in on the poll. 58% of you say Forest. 25% of you say Forest win on pen. So technically we're looking at about 80%. And only 16% of you think City will win it. All right, the players are in the tunnel. It's time. Doing an England Euro 2024 semi-final win against the Dutch. And this one will do for me. 2024. You know the one that sticks out? I was hoping you were talking about the 4-0 in 96. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I just can't breathe. Got no nails left. Same as. Nothing there to bite on. Gibbs White about to lead. Our boys out. Einar there. Giving them some words of encouragement. That's it, Einar, man. G him up, bro. And it'll be Diaz to lead Man City out. Ref is a Man City employee. I'm like, yeah, like, who is the ref, chat? Who is the ref? All right, let's calm ourselves down. All right, only one way to do that. Let's get it done now. You Reds, the boys are out on the pitch. It's a sea of red at Wembley, man. Man City's Tifo is bigger than their crowd. The waves, the scarves are waving in the Forest end. Man, what is going on at the City end, man? It is empty. It is empty. Come on, Forest. The nerves. All the City fans in here because they don't have their own City one to go to. I think LB's, shout out to LB. I think LB's streaming. All right, quick reminder. Make sure you have hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. If you're nervous, if you're excited, if you're hoping for it, can Forest go through? Let me know you think we can by hitting that like button. I'm probably going to lose my voice because I was doing a lot of shouting at the under-14s game. But it is what it is. We're one like away from 200. One, literally one. So if you haven't hit the like button, make sure you've done that now. Come on, Forest. Big up, Jeff. Hope you're well. All right, as always, we will have the in-game stats live. We will have kick by kick above me here once the game gets going. Live team sheet. And I'll do the comms as best I can. Giant killer settings today. Let's go Forest, says Chills. Yo, we just got to take a page out of Palace's books. Well done to Palace yesterday. Absolutely schooled Villa. Man City can't even be bothered to go to the match. That's not true, Simon, man. That's just all their fans. That's all they got, man. That's all they've got. That's all they've got. All right, the two managers are shaking hands. Quick reminder of the team news. We believe back four, Tuffalo, Murillo, Milenkovic, and Zach Abbott. Danilo, Anderson, and Dominguez in the three. Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi with Cristiano Ronaldo, who needs to score against Man City. I know it's the team he supports and everything, but come on, man. Come on, Ronaldo. You got this, bro. You got this. You got this. Hala Madrid, we beat City 6-3. You lot can beat them. I hope so. The Man City team O'Reilly, Guardiol, Diaz, and Nunes, with Kovacic and Lewis in midfield. Bernardo Silva, with Grealish out on the left, Savinho on the right, and Omar Marmoush up front. Are you guys ready? All right, let's get some, come on, you Reds in the chat. Come on, send good vibes down to Wembley. Teams are huddled up. This is it. Someone needs to get tight on Silva. Just don't let them dominate too much in the midfield. We can do this. We can do this, boys. We've got this. Gibbs White, you tell him how it is. You tell him how it is, bro. The semi-final is set to kick off. And you might as well call Wembley. You might as well call it City Ground 2.0, man. Come on, Forest. Gibbs White looks pumped up. Man, Gibbs White scoring today. He's scoring today. He's scoring today. He has to. He will. He will. It'll be Forest to kick us off. Here we go. And it's given straight to Sells. Sells goes long with the kick. Headed down. Gibbs White on the ball. Looks like a back four to me for Forest. Nice early passing here from Forest. Murillo goes back to Sells. One sec, guys. Forest holding their shape here. I'm just trying to see if they're doing anything with the formation at all. All right, let's just get this. Thank you for subscribing, Rocks, and Inderjeet as well. Man City on the ball with Grealish. The graphics will come up in just a second. Bear with, bear with. Two minutes in. Nothing really happening too much. Both teams just feeling each other out. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. It's 1-0 to City. Shot from the edge of the box. That was a weak shot, man. That was weak. No one closed him down. Low shot. Bottom right of Sells. 1-0 to Man City. One 0 to City. I mean, who was picking him up there? That's poor. Poor defending. He got in between the lines, found a little pocket. One touch out of his feet, takes the shot. Right in the bottom corner. Goes through Danilo's legs. It's 1-0 to City. But if you're going to concede, concede early. Oh, I'd rather you didn't concede. For fuck's sake. The goal's up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Yeah, we didn't close it down, but he got in between the lines there. He got in between the lines there. As far as nil, Man City 1. Could be a long day, guys. All right, let me just sort out this fucking graphics stuff. Hold on. It's fine. It's early days. Early days. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, ain't that good. I'm just trying to keep the spirits up. Trying to keep the spirits up. All right, Man City on the ball. Ball in behind it. Savino crosses it. Murillo comes across with the block. He'll go out for a City throw-in to be taken by Mateus Nunes. Forest need to sharpen up here. Kovacic gives it to Guardiola. What is going on with this fucking scoreboard, man? Ball played out wide, should go out for Forest ball. Come on, Forest. Come on. Murillo takes it, goes long with the kick. Someone's down on the floor there. Has the ref given a free kick? He has. No, he hasn't. Fuck off, ref, man. Seriously. City play the ball forward. Goes back. Out wide. They're just finding spaces through the pocket. Grealish is almost playing in an 8 here. Square to the left. Guardiola now on the ball. Into the channel it goes. Kovacic. City pinging it around. Gonna be a long day. Gonna be a long day. But there's still time. Rico Lewis with the goal after 2 minutes. If you're joining late, a shot from the edge of the box. All right, we're up and running with the graphics, man. Everything started slow today. Here comes Nunes. Plays it back to Diaz. Diaz now on the ball. Gives it to Guardiola. Into the channel. Lays it back off. It's all City right now. They're all into the Forest half. Diaz. Kovacic. Good tackle there by Gibbs White, but goes straight back to a City player. All played forward. They're finding space in the pockets. Bernardo Silva drives forward down the right-hand side into the box. Someone stop him. Danilo gets a block and then Murillo punts it clear and it'll be a throw into City. Already 9 minutes into the game. They're trying to claim a handball there. It's not a handball, man. I mean, it hit his hand, but it's down by the side. Throw in to be taken. Look like a foul throw to me, but whatever. Ball played back to Diaz. It's all City. Forest got to do something to get this ball, man. Ball played out to the left-hand side. To support touch, can Gibbs White get it? He does, but it goes out for a City throw-in. Ball passed back. Guardiola now gives it to Bernardo, who's come really deep to pick the ball up. Forest now have to play about five yards higher up just to squash the space a bit more. It's all City. Plenty of space out here on the right-hand side. Ball's given to Lewis. They're through again. Tuffalo gets the touch. And there's a bit of a miscommunication between the defensive line, and Murillo punts it behind for a corner. It's another corner to City. And they're just walking through here. What's going on? To be honest, Murillo should have left it there for Abba. He could have hooked the ball clear. It's Kovacic. He just walked through, man. Here comes the corner. City with 90% possession already. Oh, a slice punch clearance by Sells. Will be picked up by Savinho. He's up against Danilo. Fakes a cut, goes left. Plays around the edge, just a poor touch. Gibbs White rolls the ball. Danilo making a run. He needs some help here. Passes it now to Anderson. He goes backwards to Milenkovic, who squares it to Murillo. Murillo clips it forward to Gibbs White. And now Danilo on the ball. That's a poor touch by Danilo, giving it straight to City. Here comes their counter. Out wide on the left-hand side now. Edge of the box, a chance here for Grealish. Good work there by Anderson, stops the shot, but it falls to City again. City on the left-hand side, the ball's whipped in. Tuffalo half deals with it, and it'll be a City throw-in from the right-hand side, and it's all City right now. Bernardo Silva leaving the ball there for Mateus Nunes. Short throw. He's on the floor. The ref has given a free kick for that. Come on, ref, man. Come on, ref. Seriously? It'll be a free kick to City, level with the edge of the box, about 7 or 8 yards to the right-hand side of it. Ref's putting down the old magic spray. The ball's being left for Savinho to take. Come on, Forest, man. Get hold of this game. Get hold of this game. Haven't come out the blocks at all. It's a poor free kick. Danilo blocks it. Comes to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He drives down the left-hand channel. Finds Danilo. Terrible pass by him. Picked up by City. Danilo's already having an absolute stinker. An absolute stinker. This trust in Danilo is not working, man. It really isn't. Here comes City now down the left-hand side. Grealish just ploughing through. Ball's crossed in, it's deflected, and it falls to Sells. And Forest need to get their act together. Danilo is starting to wind me up, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Am I being harsh? Sells puts the ball down. Pushes the centre-backs forward. Clips the ball straight down the middle. To no one. And now it'll be picked up by Bernardo Silva. He's almost playing as a deep-lying playmaker here for City. Picks the ball up off the keeper. Ball out to the left-hand side. Here comes the next wave of City attacks. It's a Grealish. Danilo, he nearly gave away a penalty there to bloody Grealish. It's gone behind for a goal kick, though. And Danilo is having another stinker, man. An absolute another stinker. He's got to trust Sangare at some point, man. He really does. How you guys feeling? It's 1-0 to City. Goal by, I think it was Rico Lewis 2 minutes in. Ball's punted long by Sells. Wood can't win that. Anderson slips but recovers the ball. Nice turn by him there. Good pass. He finds Gibbs White. Gives it to Danilo. Just give it to someone else, Danilo, man. He gives it back to Dominguez. Then Danilo. He lays it off to Murillo. Back to Danilo. Down the line, it's deflected. It'll be a Forest throw, and it wasn't even a good pass anyway. Spurs are 1-0 up, are they? Abbott doing okay so far. Hasn't really come on his side. Most of the Man City attack is down our left channel. Anyways, the throw into Forest. Tuffalo will take it. Tuffalo launches it down the line. That's a foul, surely. Gibbs White, yeah, I thought he was going to shoot. He didn't. He's lost the ball. Instead, it comes to Grealish. Counter-attack here for Man City. Ball played out wide. Abbott tracking. Up against Marmoush. Cuts inside him. Plays a nice ball through to Grealish. Back to Marmoush. Takes the shot from distance. It's long and over the bar. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Not a good start from Forest at all. At all. Yeah, Marmoush high, wide, and ugly, as the saying goes. But again, we gave away another chance. Forest still playing like this is 0-0. Sells clips the ball wide to Tuffalo. He heads it on. Anderson lays it off to Danilo. Danilo turns, lays it off to Murillo. He cuts one to Abbott on the right-hand side. Here comes Zach Abbott into the Man City half. Ball laid back to Danilo. Stop giving it to Danilo. He checks to the right, squares it, gives it to Dominguez. Dominguez back to Danilo. Just kept in there. The chase is on for Hudson-Odoi. He's playing more on the right currently. And then O'Reilly picks the ball up. And Man City work it very easily out of their own box. And to Savinho down the right-hand side. He's got grass to play with here. As he comes up against Tuffalo. Has to go back to Bernardo Silva. He squares it. It's a loose ball, but Kovacic will pick it up. And now Man City drive down the left-hand side. Ball given to Diaz. Everyone in the Forest half. It's as if we're winning. Nunes now on the right-hand side. Checks back. Gives the ball. Ends up... Oh, man. They're moving Forest around here at will. Diaz into Grealish. Grealish drives forward. Finds the pass out wide to the left-hand side. Edge of the Forest box. Forced backwards, though. To Guaviol. To Kovacic. Back to Diaz. Diaz, no one's closing him. He clips the ball out wide. Level with the penalty spot. And then Forest hold it together and force the ball backwards. That's a lovely pass in, but not controlled. Here comes Dominguez. Plays it to Anderson. He's got to be fouled there. Surely, ref. Nothing given. Nothing given. Man City now on the ball again. Savinho, edge of the box. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Ball's laid back to Bernardo Silva. Plays a short pass to Kovacic. Through the gap, Murillo slices his clearance. Will go out for a City throw-in. And we are playing so bad. Ball into the channel. Tuffalo with the tackle. And that'll be a corner. There's a claim for something else, though. Be a corner to City. Be taken by Bernardo Silva. Liverpool have equalised against Spurs. It's one apiece. Here comes the corner. Back post. Grealish goes up for it. It's a bit of a mess. It's hooked away. There's some hands going up. Nothing given. Bernardo Silva now on the ball. Crosses it in towards the back post. Sells with a good call and claims the ball. Forest. I don't know what we do 1-0 down. I don't know what we do. We gotta get hold of the ball a little bit. Just a little bit. Sells now on the ball. Please don't kick it long. He's going to kick it long, isn't he? Don't do it, Sells. Please. He does it. He kicks it long. Towards Wood. It will come to Forest here. Nice feet there by Tuffalo. Gives it to Anderson. Gibbs White checks his run. Turns. Plays an infield pass to Danilo. Now Dominguez. Nice pass. Nice layoff. Gibbs White can't pick it up, though. And now City can break down the right-hand side with Savinho. He's got some room here. Takes on Dominguez, cuts inside him, but between him and Anderson, they sort it out. Danilo now on the ball. Plays it to Gibbs White. He's got a little bit of space. He falls over, though, and loses the ball, man. Ball back to Sells now. He kicks it long. Headed down. Man City on the ball. Poor pass. Wood picks it up. Gives it to Anderson. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Can Forest build a little momentum here? Maybe see the keeper. Ball crossed in. It's poor. And it falls to Grealish. But picked up nicely by Dominguez. Plays it through. Anderson, foul, please, something. Nothing. I'm going to turn this off in a minute. I've already had enough said Joker. Anderson nearly wriggled through there, but City are back in control. Out wide we go again, down this right-hand side. Most of the work coming from the City right-hand side at the moment. Bernardo Silva picking the ball up deep again. Squares the pass to Guardiola. He goes back to Ortega. Ortega on the ball again. So slow and lethargic from Forest. City very comfortable here. Ball played out wide to the right-hand side. Pass back to Diaz. Diaz back to Ortega. No one's running or breaking a sweat. It's just comfortable training session passing here for City. Diaz back to the keeper. It is a bit like that, Jeff. It is a bit like that. Obviously against stronger opposition, but you throw into Forest here. Maybe you can build something from there. Tuffalo will take the throw in. He throws it backwards to Murillo. Everyone now in the City half. As Milenkovic picks it up on the halfway line. Squares it to Murillo. Murillo now forced to square it to Milenkovic. Just move the ball. Poor by Murillo, but it's okay. Tuffalo gives it to Anderson. Back to Tuffalo. He just pokes it forward to no one. Dominguez will chase, and then Ortega clears it long. Can Anderson win that? That's got to be a foul, ref. Nothing is given a foul. Finally, we get a free kick. And this is probably going to be our best chance, man. A free kick, we can lump a ball into the box, maybe. Staying at halftime. 1-0's not the worst thing. I mean, Marinakis is there. He doesn't look happy. I think he's seen enough. He's gone. Murillo will take this free kick. New Forest fan, I'm dying not to be able to watch this at home. Thanks for the live stream. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Murillo will take the free kick. Stretches out his left leg. Raises both hands. They're lining up, level with the D. Is cutting towards the back post. Milenkovic heads it across, headed away by Kovacic. And as far as Dominguez, though, an offside given. They got to be sharper than that, man. You can't be offside. We're going to have very limited chances to chuck a ball into the box, and that's just schoolboy play. We'll take it. Let's come back to him now. Plays a short pass. Forest just giving up possession so easy. This is a little better, though. A little pressing there. Boxed in. Finds the pass out. City's still stuck in their own box. Anderson doing great work there with the press. Now Danilo presses. He spun Danilo. And it will be a throw into Forest. And what's wrong with doing that more often, man? Pressing and forcing them back like that. That's all I'm asking for. It's better from Forest. We need more of it. Dominguez on the ball for Forest. Plays it forward to the left channel. A little better from Forest. But it's back with the keeper. Yeah, Phil, block and break's not working, so you're going to have to get into a pressing game here. Diaz on the ball. Just doesn't feel like Forest wants him. Man City now, back into their rhythm. Guardiola on the ball. Gives it to Bernardo Silva. Silva steps forward a little bit. Oh, loose pass, but again, they recover it well. Out wide now to the left-hand side. Good pass into Marmoush. He has to lay it back, though. And Man City will be happy to do this for the rest of the match, under no pressure. Remember, if you want to see the goal, ! Goal. It's very poor. Passing between the lines. Danilo got caught between the two lines. The shot was low. In it went. There's the cross, though. There's a chance here for City. Headed away, though. What just happened, man? What did Sells do? Oh, that was a good turn. And O'Reilly just spun Danilo there. And takes the shot, and it flashes just wide. Short goal kick taken. Murillo passed it to Sells. Danilo's getting just cooked in that midfield, man. Sells goes long with the kick. Murillo with the header. Comes to Tuffalo. Brings it down with his thigh. Then hooks it clear down the left-hand line. Wood with half a touch. Wood hasn't been involved at all in this game so far. Now Bernardo Silva, he's popping up on the right, in the middle, all over. Fluid formation they're playing. Anderson at least is pressing. Can someone press with him, please? Finally, they push. It's making it too easy. At some point, you're going to have to start pressing more. Force a mistake. Bernardo now gives it to Kovacic. Plays it forward. City now on the transition. That's a nice ball out wide on the right-hand side. The ball's crossed in. It's cleared by Murillo. But Anderson may be able to keep it in, and he does. Does he? Yes. Anderson to Danilo. Nice pass. He finds Gibbs White, and he overhits that ball. But Hudson-Odoi should get nose offside. Oh. He should never be offside from there, man. Never. He's at least a yard off. Free kick to Man City. Taken short. Wood thinks about pressing. Goes back to Ortega. Ball's kicked long to the left-hand side. Dominguez can't keep up, man. Come on. Ball squared into the middle. It's out wide now to Savinho. Edge of the box. Cuts in on his left. The shot's blocked by Tuffalo. And then hooked clear by Forest. Not very far. But Anderson wins the header. Heads it upwards, though. Grealish up against Gibbs-White. He outstrengths Gibbs-White. Milenkovic, though. We just can't get the ball out. Even when they tackle him, the ball's breaking to them, man. Ball out to the right-hand side. It's all City again. They're just moving it now from the right-hand side to the left. Grealish in the middle. Plays off to Kovacic. When the ball goes to the halfway line, why can't Nuno move that line up 5 yards? Just force a little press. City are coming back again. He's absolutely done him there. And somehow or other, Murillo clears the ball for a corner and tries to get the crowd into the game. Sorry, it's a goal kick, actually. He kicked it off. I think it was Savinho. He absolutely did Danilo again, man. Nuno needs to make change. If it's still 1-0 at halftime, Nuno needs to make some changes, man, because this midfield's not working. Sells on the ball now. He kicks it long. As always. Danilo has to cut. Yeah, he has to. Chris Wood's not winning any of these headers either, man. And the 50-50s are all breaking to City. Ball, long pass back to Ortega there from Bernardo Silva. Back with Diaz. City start their rebuild. Forest not pressing. Here comes City. Walks straight past Callum Hudson-Odoi, man. That's Kovacic. He's not even quick. Ball's moved to the right-hand side. Plenty of space here. Squared back into the middle. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Seriously. It's better by Woods. Gets the tackle in. Gives it to Dominguez. Heavy touch, though. He'll come to Tuffalo. He might lose the ball. He keeps it. He finds Wood. That's definitely a foul. And it's a free kick to Forest. Danilo gives it to Milenkovic. Squared to Murillo. And then forced all the way back to Sells. He goes long with the kick. And Wood finally gets the win there. He gets it to Gibbs-White. Go to the left side. That's a nice ball. Is he onside? Hudson-Odoi. Squared Wood. Where is the pen or something? Oh, it's not gone in. It's gone behind. I think Hudson-Odoi was offside anyway. He tried to square it to Wood. And then the sliding tackle in by Guardiola was exceptional. Plays it off Wood and it goes behind for a goal kick. He wanted it more than Wood there. Signs of life, though. Signs of life. Ball given to Diaz here. Not enough believe in the team. Oh, how you guys feeling, man? Well, with Murillo now, plays it out wide to Abbott. He kicks it long down the line. Hudson-Odoi tries to get a foot on it there. And battles for it. No. City just is stronger on getting the ball, man. Just stronger on getting the ball. They want the ball more, but here's Tuffalo now down the left wing. Gives it to Danilo. Again, a weak pass, but it does reach Dominguez. Anderson now. He's been playing kind of more central than on the left-hand side. Gibbs White spins, plays it out on the right-hand side. Hudson-Odoi. He's fouled there, surely. Nothing given from the ref. And then they give that. I don't. He's on the books, man. Allegedly. City now on the ball. Diaz. My man Stuart with the £5 says, I'm depressed watching this. My donation reflects the car crash at Wembley. Bro, it's not been a good first half. It's not been a good first half. Thank you for the £5, bro. But it's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. It's not feeling the energy from the boys on the pitch right now. I'm really not. Ball squared to Guardiola. Back to Ortega it goes. Reminds me of watching England games. Well, at least England have possession of the ball, man. Take seeing some red possession. Here comes City again, down the right-hand side. Anderson's the wrong side of him. Drives into the box. Shot is blocked. Cleared by Gibbs White. He's playing so deep, and it'll just be recovered by O'Reilly. And City will just build again. You want to fall asleep? I hear you, bro. I hear you. It was 0-0 fine, but we gave away the early goal. Liverpool 3-1. Nuno's going to have to make some changes. I mean, if he doesn't make changes at halftime, then I don't know what game he's watching. As much as I'd love Champions League, I don't think we're ready for this. It's a painful watch. Yeah, but who knows what we do in the summer? We're definitely not ready for it with this squad. Here comes City again. Thing is, Forest is just going to knacker themselves out with the amount of running they're doing, man. Every pass, man. Bernardo is completely dictating this midfield. Drives forward. Lays off a pass. Back to him it goes. Another 1-2. Ball now swung out to the left-hand side. Cuts in field. Switches the play, but it's cut out by Tuffalo. Now we'll just run out of play for a goal kick. For a throw-in, sorry. Here comes City again, building. Bet it goes to penalties. As long as they don't go 2-0 up, we're still in this. But if you can ask me who you think scores the next goal, it ain't us. All the season's work and attitude of tactics has gone today, said Stewart. Ball out wide to the right-hand side. Steps over, cuts in, slips, but keeps the ball. And then good work there by Anderson. For me, is the only one so far showing a little fight and hunger for the ball. Gives it to Murillo, and he just punts it. Literally stay there. I mean, he can't even punt it in field, man. So hate City's this like they're everything wrong with the game. Speaking of City, it'll be a throw. Look at the percentage. 76% to City, 24 to Forest. We've not had a shot on or off target yet, chap. 0 to their 6. Having said that, their XG is only 0.3. Throw in to be taken. Grealish lays it off, blocked by Milenkovic. Be another throw into City. And another throw in. Foul there or a throw in? Either way, it's gone to Forest. There'll be a throw in. Toffolo will take it. Danilo positionally and physically not on it today. Sangare Anderson, CM. I would bring Sangare on, man, just to bring a little bit of physicality into that middle. Ball's launched. All the way to Ortega. We need some kind of red card. Even if City got a red card, I still think they dominate possession. Little press there. Now City can turn the ball over. Murillo with the tackle. Gibbs White gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Can Forest do something here? Couple of step overs. Plays a pass. Now it's out wide to the left-hand side. Toffolo will chase. He gets there. Crosses it. Deflected. Stays in. Even the deflections aren't going our way. Gibbs White tries to grab the ball. Little bit of energy here. And there'll be a goal kick to City. Three minutes to go. Even the City fans look bored in the crowd. Goal kick taken short by City. Work to the left-hand side. Now it's switched to the right-hand side. Nunes brings it down. Up against Toffolo. He's got a runner outside and ball's whipped in. Cleared away. Only as far as a City player. Where's our midfield, man? Where's our midfield? City, edge of the box, left-hand side. Fouled. Free kick to City. Zach Abbott giving the foul away there against Marmouche. Why does City have plenty of players on the pitch? That's what it feels like, Tony. You're not wrong. Free kick, level with the edge of the box, about 5 yards on the their left-hand side, our right-hand side. Well, exactly there. Perfect. Hence why we have this graphic for you guys. So the free kick is. It's whipped in, back post, flicked away by Forest. Will go out for a City throw-in. And it'll be Guardiola to take it. No, he leaves it to Savinho. And then he leaves it to Mateus Nunes. It's blocked again by Anderson, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. And we're coming into the last seconds of this first half. Oh, and Yates wouldn't change a thing, man. City would still dominate. What we're missing is a midfield. I mean, it's 3-on-1 there. Where the Forest players helping Hudson-Odoi out? It's just messy. It's messy. Lionel Messi, man. Only 1 minute of additional time, thank God. Let's see if we're going to hold out. City down the left-hand side now. Cuts inside. Lays the ball off to Guardiola. He clips one long down the left-hand channel, headed away by Milenkovic to Dominguez. Back to Milenkovic. Wood somehow gets the ball. Spread it wide. Nice pass to Tuffalo there. Tuffalo, come on, a little cheap one here. Poor. It might run out for a corner. No, we just can't get anything. We can't get anything. Can't get anything. And then Ortega clears it long. Now pretty much wrap up the half. Milenkovic brings it down, gives it to Murillo, to Danilo. Back to Milenkovic. And that's half time. It's Forest 0, City 1. Look, let me say a few things here, okay? If they hadn't scored the goal, we'd be sitting here saying it's working well. They haven't created a big chance, really, unless I'm forgetting it outside of that goal, okay? But the problem is, they've scored that goal. They've scored that goal. And to be honest, it feels like City are probably in about second gear right now. For me personally, I'd hook Danilo off. I'd bring Sangare on. I don't think Callum Hudson-Odoi has had a good half either. He's going to have to go a bit more attacking. Look, this is what I would do, guys. I'd take Danilo and Dominguez off. I'd bring on Sangare and Elanga. I'd go 4-2-3-1. I'd leave Hudson-Odoi on for the time being and just bring him out on the left-hand side. I don't know. Do you guys agree with that? Would you make any other changes? Danilo, for me, too many stinkers. Too many stinkers. He's got to come off. Like, who else is on the bench that we could bring on? Let's have a quick look at this. All right, and there's our bench. I mean, Jota might be an option. Sosa. So if I was going to take Callum Hudson-Odoi off, and by the way, he can have no complaints for coming off, I'd probably bring Sosa on. Maybe Jota with his little, running around, bit of energy, what have you. I don't know. I think both. Danilo's been the worst player on the pitch for me, from a Forest perspective. To be honest, I could say any one of them minus Anderson. I think Anderson's been all right. The rest have just been stinkers, man. It's a training match for City. That's what it's been. Saying bringing Langer on, I don't think Langer saves the game. I think this one's done. But he's got to do something. Look, let me put it this way. If this game ends 1-0, then Nuno has had an absolute stinker. It's better to lose 2 or 3-0. Goal difference doesn't matter in the cup. He needs to make sure either it goes 1-1 or 2-0. Is Sangare worse than Danilo? I don't think so. I don't think so. At least Sangare's got a little physical presence about him and can pass a ball forward. Like, if we want energy, then you bring on Jota Silva, don't you? It's only 1-0. We've had plenty of games whereby we've come out a different second team. I hear that, Sharpie, but this is against the City team who are moving the ball where they want for fun. 4-3-3. Sangare sitting back behind Morgan Gibbs White and Anderson. Get Elanga on 2. Yeah, pretty much what I'm saying here, Mark. But that is the key thing. We're only 1 goal down. I don't know how. They haven't really created too much, to be honest. Stuart with the 8 months, my guy, thank you so much. He goes, it's all relative bollocks. Come on, you Reds. It is 100% not over. The best thing to do now is hand the tie to City and get home early. Yeah, avoid injuries, isn't it? Avoid injuries. Why does my mouse keep double clicking? Big up to Adam with the £2. He says, my City hate watch is going to shit. I'm sorry, bro. That's all our fault. Abbott's a liability. I don't think Abbott's been the problem. Oh, dear. The lovely Sean with the 5 gifted subs. Big up to you. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much for that. Please can Stretch Armstrong, show their left to Sean, and Sophie and Bella as well as Ryan, as well as Adam, and as well as Czech. You can all now see the goals, by the way. Thanks to Sean. Thank you so much, Sean. That's very generous of you. And Stoney, my guy Stoney, with the 30 months. Many years as he's been alive. Many months as he's been alive. Big up to you, Stoney, man. Everybody's blaming this, but it is the tactics, and do you know, I actually fully agree with that. The 2 minutes where Forest pressed Man City and forced a couple of mistakes in our front left position, it looked better. You cannot keep sitting off the ball that long. What does he expect I'm talking about Nuno here. What does Nuno expect will happen if we just keep sitting off? Does he think City are going to score an own goal or something? Sponsored by Shipstons with the 26 months, my guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And the tactics are fine if it was... Look, if this was 0-0 right now, we'd be sitting here saying it's going according to plan. We've held them out 45 minutes because they play for penalties. The problem is we've conceded. And it's to Man City. Crypto saying we'll score 4 in the second half. Can't see it. Abbott's been free on the right-hand side a few times and Gibbs White's refused to pass to him. Elanga hat-trick second half. Just give me any kind of... Give me a shot. We've had 0 shots. 0. Nil point. 9. Ant needs to take responsibility for this truss. Playing that is Danilo. He's crap. Tactics suck, but he's exceptionally bad. Take your licks, Forest Ant, says Curtis. I'll leave Ant to respond to you. Tom saying 15 goals for Forest inbound. I don't think we score 15 by the end of the season, bro. We need some small changes. I think Nuno could do something at halftime. If Nuno doesn't make a change at halftime, it will tell me that he's happy with the current scenario. And I just don't get that. I don't get that. Yes, Stoney, not even off target shots. 0, full stop. Full stop. I agree. This whole FA Cup semi-final is all Ant's fault. When these Ant's tactics, sit back deep and all this crap. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll be very surprised if we don't see Elanga on. Very surprised. Elanga is warming up, so I think he's coming on. Can one man change the game? Is he Michael Knight? I don't know. We need a bit of positivity, says Bad Boy. I kind of need to see it from the players because as things stand, I mean, it's not over, but the way the game's gone, I just don't see how Forest get themselves back into this. My tactics didn't include letting a goal in after 2 minutes. Guys, please take a second. Make sure you've hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed as well. We're on 298 likes. So if we could get over 300, need 2 more of you to hit that like button. Much appreciated. We're well on our way to 25,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. And thank you to everyone who's been subscribed for however long. It's Elanga's birthday. It is Elanga's birthday, 23rd, isn't it? Happy birthday to him. Hopefully you can celebrate with a goal. I'm just, look, I'm not sure what to do with Callum Hudson-Odoi on here. I don't think he's had a great game, but I don't think positionally he's been helped. I think if we can switch this to a 4-2-3-1, he's got to bring Sangare on, I think, personally. Has Dominguez had a good game, guys? Because I haven't seen him. I'm just trying to assess who I'd say. I know Ant will probably bite my neck for saying, God forbid I mentioned Dominguez, but has he done anything? My sources caught Crypto getting coffee delivered whilst he's held captive at Molineux. He ordered from a local favourite in Derby. Interesting. Dominguez has been all right. Dominguez hasn't been the worst player on the pitch, but that's still a 3 out of 10. Fair enough. He's invisible. I haven't noticed him, I gotta say. I think the only player that half that I think had somewhat of a good half was Anderson. Shout out to Chin Up. And maybe that's all we need to keep our chins up. Thank you for subscribing. Told you, Danilo in the 10, Morgan Gibbs-White in midfield. I say Danilo off. EPL Turf, thank you for subscribing. We're getting closer and closer to 25k. Anderson showed a desire to move the ball up the field with skills. And also, he was pressing. He was pressing, man. I'll tell you what, man. It's not been an entertaining game either. I don't know how a neutral would feel about it, but whatever. I would say the occasion has gotten to them. Let's face it, we need a reaction. We do need a reaction. I'm going to ask a little conversation while your temperatures are all up here. Josh, how the hell have we got a 33% chance of winning? Look there, man. We've had 0 shots. You thought you stunk it out yesterday. Like, move that decimal point, bro. 1 to the left. That's our chance. And I'd say that's even high. It would be interesting to see Jota battle against Jack Grealish. Yeah. Right, I'm going to grab a drink. I can't even bother to go get one now. Midfield's awful except for Anderson, says Ant the Hat. Bro, I agree with you. I've said it. I've said for the last 3 months, I'd get rid of that whole midfield apart from Anderson. Yeah, I hear that, Ant, but we still didn't get the goals we needed against Villa. Right, let me just grab a drink, guys. I'll be 2 seconds. Do me a massive favor. Double check you've hit that like button. Double check you've subscribed. Oh, wait, it's about to start already, for God's sake. Alanga is coming on. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to run and get the drink. Let's put on my... All right, I'm back. We're underway. Had to grab some sweets, man. Seriously. What would the changes? Someone tell me the changes. Lang is on for Danilo. All right, so he's not blind. 4-2-3-1. I hope so, Rich. I don't see it. Sells kicks it long. Murillo, lazy hoof clear. Hoof back forward. Dominguez, that's a nice pass. Hudson-Odoi, Alanga's making a run. He hasn't seen it. Here's now Alanga. He missed it. It's a sitter. It's a sitter. How does the net not bulge? How does it not bulge, man? He's got to go across goal. Open your foot up. What's up? No. He missed it. That was the chance. That was the chance. That was the chance. That was the one, man. Just open your foot up, slot it in the other corner. Already, though, signs of life. Signs of life. But you got to make those chances count. Watch them go and score now. Offside, free kick to Forest. Maybe something in these sweets, man. I don't like orange ones. He had to go across goal. Is this wide of the post, man? Murillo on the ball. Dominguez to Murillo. Hooks ball towards Gibbs White. He can't win the header. Anderson does well, and the refs give him a free kick. I don't think that was it, Simon, man. I personally, well, not that I have the pace to get there, but open your foot and almost slice it off the inside of your boot. Ball back to Ortega. Man City now down the right-hand side. Got a little space here. Dominguez closes, forces them back. Oh, I can't believe Alanga misses that one, man. On his birthday as well. Ball switched across to Guardiola here. Oh, Alanga. Out to O'Reilly down this left-hand side. Links up, but laid back to Guardiola. Marmoush coming in a bit deep here. Gives it to Guardiola. A little bit of mini press here from Forest. Forces the ball back to Ortega. He passes a clean pass through his own half. Now, City working it down the right-hand side. Forest backing off. Oh, Forest is stretched here down the right. Ball into the byline. It's crossed. His shot. Cell saves it. Deflects out to the right-hand side. City still on the ball. To the byline again. Cuts inside onto his left. The shot. They're going to score here. They're going to score. Oh, my God. He's hooked it off the line while Sells was in the goal. How has he kept that one out? Saved it. Parried it back into the box. The shot. They're claiming a handball. Does it clear the line? It doesn't. They're claiming for a pen. There's never a pen there. It flicks off Zach Abbott's buttocks, basically, from Kovacic's shot. It touches his hand, but it's in a natural position. It'll be a corner to City, and Sells keeps Forest in this game. Marmoush will take this corner, though. Whipped in. And it's 2-0. He might as well have let it cross the line. Guardiola with the header. Game over. Game over. That miss by Alanga has cost us. Time for some sweets. Oh, come on. They're not even a tall team. Deep corner from Marmoush. Murillo gets completely out-jumped. Bang, heads it into the net. Now what are you going to do, Nuno? Now what are you going to do? just got a running start on them. Murillo under the flight of the ball. The goal's up for the members if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Sells caught between his line and the ball. And it literally goes over his head. Oh, well. I told you. Cup was a bonus. Get me top 5. Dominguez out wide. Watch Forest start playing now. They're 2-0 down. Ball clipped in. Cleared away by City. And as far as Dominguez, terrible pass. Free kick for City. Oh, I've only got orange sweets left, man. Both the goals are up. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see them. Be a throw into Forest here. Milenkovic back to Sells. Milenkovic back to City on the attack. Down the right-hand side to the byline is crossed. That should have been 3, but it's blocked. That's a high boot there by Grealish. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Temba, thank you for subscribing. Gonna enjoy my sweets. Freaking orange though, man. Mason, we got no chance. I don't know what Sells doing. I don't know what Murillo's doing on that goal, man. Ball out wide, poor pass. Hudson-Odoi might get it. Nope. Chase on for Woods. Doesn't get it. Shout out to Joker. Renewing his subscription, my guy. Thank you so much, bud. This is done. Throw into City. Taken down the line. It's just a mess. Murillo on the ball. Gives it to Milenkovic. To Abbott. Lays it off to Sells. He kicks it long. Very creative. Headed back down. Gibbs White. Hooks it around. Juggles it. Plays a poor pass. Now Murillo has the ball. Lays after Dominguez. Sideways. Backwards. Sideways. Backwards. Backwards it goes to Murillo. You know when the 2-0 down, boys, yeah? 2-0 down here. Hudson-Odoi to Anderson. Murillo now on the ball. Sells. Shock horror. Goes long. Elanga will chase this. It comes off his back, but it falls kindly to the City player again. Kovacic squares it to Diaz. Diaz drives forward. Freedom of Wembley. Bernardo Silva now. Milenkovic, foul though. Well, at least someone put some aggression in a tackle there. I'll tell you what, off the back of this performance, there's no way Man City going for Morgan Gibbs White. Wait, what's going on there? One sec. Ball cleared by Sells. Abbott turns. Goes down the right-hand channel. Foul on Elanga. Free kick to Forest. Ref finally gives something. Elanga. He's looked a little livelier. He should have started. Gets to the byline. Crosses it in. Not enough on it. And then hooked away by City. It will fall to Elliot Anderson. Murillo now on the ball. Gives it to Anderson. To Milenkovic. It's still slow and pedestrian here from Forest. Anderson. Hooks one into the box. Cleared away easily. Brought down by Kovacic. Kovacic and Bernardo Silva have just bossed this game, man. All the way back to Sells. I wonder if he's going to go long. Wow, he plays a short pass to Murillo. Note the date and time. Dominguez back to Murillo. Down the line. Decent pass. Inside. That's not a decent pass, for God's sake. This midfield is so shit, man. It really is shockingly bad. Anderson now on the ball. Gives it to Milenkovic. And then Sells, punts it long. Chappie, don't you start. Ball played. Wood's in here. Oh, he's got no pace, though. Probably was offside. Here comes City again. Marmoush, tackled by Zach Abbott, puts it out for a City throw-in. We get the next goal, City will capitulate. Yeah, let's get the next goal, bro. Let's have a shot first. Marmoush on the ball now. Plays it in behind. Bernardo Silva crosses it in, and Murillo heads it behind for a corner. George, thanks for subscribing. Tim, thank you for subscribing. Keeman, thank you for subscribing. Here comes another City corner. Interesting when 115 comes up, but then again, brown envelopes. Yeah. Yeah, so if they get like relegated, do we get a default bye into the semis? Corner taken, whipped in, headed, slice header by Murillo, I think, and it'll be picked up on this right-hand side by Marmoush. Watch Marmoush score just to rub the salt in the wound. Grealish to Marmoush. He's going to score. What a save by Sells. Puts it behind for a corner. I hate to say it, this has been Cooper ball. Here comes Marmoush with the corner. Plays it short to Grealish. Back to Marmoush to the byline. Cuts it in. Are they going to score? It's an absolute scrap. Dominguez somehow gets it away. And it's Elanga versus Grealish, and it'll be a throw-in. Taken by Grealish. Gives it to... what's his face? Lewis. Played out wide to the right-hand side. Forced back. They don't want it, man. They don't want it. These tactics are so bad against City now. Fine at 0-0. You go 1-0 down early, game over. Ball out wide on the right-hand side. It's whipped in. It's deep. It will come all the way across to Marmoush here into the box. Step over. Cuts to the right. Lays it off. They're playing with their food now. Marmoush again. Blocked by Zach Abbott. We'll go straight back to him. Good tackle there. Elanga. Turn the afterburners on, please. Out wide to Wood. He can't control it. He's been anonymous this game. Gives it back. Where's Elanga going? He's in the box. He clips one in. It cut. Oh, that hit the crossbar there from... Wow. Gibbs White with the shot of his life and still can't score. Hits almost the crossbar post where it meets, I think it was. He's absolutely flushed that shot. There's the crossbar. I've never seen him connect with the ball like that before. And that will make the highlight reel as if he's had a good game. He hasn't. It's a hard chance on his weaker foot. It's a good effort, but to no avail. Yep, Phil, bang on. Here comes Gibbs White. Squares it. Milenkovic randomly up there. Anderson now works it inside. He's got Callum Hudson-Odoi outside of him. Feeds him now. Anderson's just gone randomly down the floor. Ball's whipped in. It's poor. It's headed away and cleared by Man City. And it'll be a Forest throw-in. Throw-in taken. Dominguez now. Move the ball. Is so slow. Gibbs White gets the ball. Plays it out to Anderson. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Chops in. Laid off. Move the ball. Dominguez now. Into the channel. Anderson. Out wide. Gibbs White to Hudson-Odoi. Nice pass into Anderson. Anderson with the shot, drags it wide to the left. Goal kick. Wait, when did Gibbs White get booked? I didn't see that. This is either going to go 3-0 or Forest will score in like the 92nd minute. We'll be like, oh my God, here we go. It'll be like Sheffield United back in 2003, the away leg. And then they'll kick off and blow the whistle. Gibbs White gave the foul after the shot. I didn't even see him get booked, to be honest. Ball played forward. It'll be a throw into Man City, though. Sangare's coming on, and so is Taiwo. Giving them some instructions. Probably telling them to go and stand in front of cells and just be defensive. Oh, wait, we're 2-0 down. Dominguez cuts the ball out. He's actually improved in the last 10 minutes. Hudson-Odoi plays it forward. Get the cross in. Woods there. It's a deep cross. Straight at Ortega. Takes it comfortably. City on the ball now. There's still just over 20 minutes to go. It's Forest 0, City 2. City just walking through that midfield at leisure. Bernardo Silva in complete control. If Forest don't score in the next 7-8 minutes, then this one is done. Ball out to the left-hand side. Guardiola now. Oh, Dominguez. Yes! Yeah. Oh, Gibbs White. Get him off. Get him off the pitch. Get him off the pitch, man. He can't shoot. Stolen. Went round the keeper. Open goal and he hits the other post. Is he for real? Is he actually for real? When I tell you he can't shoot, I'm not exaggerating. How has he done that? Oh, I've never seen a miss that bad. Steve Stone's miss against Reading wasn't that bad. He put himself too wide, but still, he's got to score that. Wood coming off, Taiwo coming on, and Anderson coming off. I'm sorry, when you see the replay back, he still had plenty of space. He overhooks the finish. Jack Grealish coming off, Gundogan coming on for City. Nick, he did have more time. He did have more time. So Sangare's on for Anderson. I gotta say, I feel like Dominguez has stepped up in the last 15 minutes. He's the reason Gibbs White got that chance, by the way, because of some lovely pressing. That was our way back into this game. Taiwo on the chase. Can't get to it. Hooked clear by City. Tuffalo will chase it down. Gives it to Sangare. It's a free kick to Forest. I think it's offside. Murillo now on the ball. Sangare showing a little hustle there. But City still have the ball. Marmoush up against Abbott. Lays it off to Gundogan. City just straight back into their rhythm. City down the right-hand side. Cuts inside. Played square. They're building here. Ball out to Gundogan on the left. Onto his right foot. Edge of the box. Oh, this is going to be a goal. They're walking through. And it's blocked by Zach Abbott. It'll be a corner to City. I'm still not over that Gibbs White miss. I really am not. Gundogan will take the corner. Here it comes. Headed clear by Dominguez, I think. Gets another. Hooked out to Gundogan. Plays into the channel. Marmoush now. Lays it back off to Gundogan. Marmoush onto his right. Cuts onto his left. Gets in behind Abbott. Edges, pulls it back. Too many red shirts there. They can't quite get a shot off, and they're forced back to Kovacic. Now Gundogan on the left. Good tackle there by Sangare, I think it is. But they still keep the ball. Ball switch to the right-hand side. Here comes City. Goes all the way back. This one's done. Forest haven't got enough time here. Not enough time. Man City just still keeping that ball. Anyone would think Forest would 2-0 up by the lack of effort here. We throw into Forest. With less than 15 minutes to go. Only takes a second. Well, we're going to need at least 2 seconds then, aren't we? From 17th to European football and FA Cup semi, just trying to make myself feel better. I hear you, Mark, but it's not making me feel better. To be honest, I always said Champions League over FA Cup. Long ball forward. It'll be chased by Alanga. Brings it down. Lay it off, man. Crossed in. Terrible. Straight at the keeper. And City can come away. Guys, please do remember to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. We're 30 away from 24,900. It's free to do. Hit the button down there somewhere. Man City play the ball into midfield. Forest looking tired here. Marmouche turning inside out. Goes inside. There's an overload on the right-hand side. Ball's pass is poor. Forest get away with it. I hear you, David. I hear you. Has Taiwo had a touch yet, guys? All launched forward. Elanga will chase this. He's fouled, surely. He is. It'll be a free kick to Forest. And a booking for O'Reilly. If we're going to do something, it's going to have to come from this free kick. Elanga will take it. Delivered. Terrible. Headed away. It comes back to Elanga, but he can't control it. City punt the ball long. Zach Abbott tidies up. Tuffalo now on the ball. Come on, move the ball quicker. Your little one-touch passes in and around the halfway line and getting us nowhere. Start getting the ball in the box. Sangare now to Abbott. He goes backwards to Milenkovic. Oh, he passes it back. I can't watch this backward shit, man. I really can't. Here comes Forest down the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi cuts inside. Needs a pass. Switches it to the right-hand side and Elanga. He brings it down. Elanga now, step over, outside, whips it in. It's deflected. Is it the post from Taiwo, man? For God's sake, put it in. How's it not gone in? Hits the post from Taiwo. Now Marmouche is on the break. He's just smoked through the whole team. He's up against Milenkovic, goes outside him, and Milenkovic does well. It's Gibbs, I think it came off Taiwo. I think it's Gibbs White with the header. Straight at the keeper, of course. There's a Forest player down injured. Taiwo, man, shins it off his ankle, a sidewinding flick of the boot. And then Gibbs White with the header straight at the damn keeper, man. And Taiwo's shirt looks so funny, man. He does this. I can't even bring my foot. That side of the foot shot. And here comes Doko on to finish off the job. And Foden as well. Who's down for Forest, guys? Is it Zach Abbott? Could have won this. I don't really think so. Nuno also had lots of chances to do. Yeah, I know, but that's not the reality. The reality is we didn't try and play football. Anyway, Sosa's coming on for Forest. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Ball whipped in. Doku now on the ball. Throw into City. Who did Jota come on for? Who's Jota on for? Dominguez. Okay. So what are we doing here? Like a 4-2-2? Too little, too late, Nuno. Too little, too late. Jota's on at right back. My God, man. There's basically a back 2 or a back 3. Do you reckon Jota and Grealish will exchange shirts at the end of the match? Forest here. Chance if he can reach there. Sosa crosses it. Taiwo, surely the Malanga can't put it in. From 6 yards, he was sliding to try and get in there. I think Sosa was offside, but he did well to get there. Cuts it back. Taiwo completely misses it. It was offside. Game practically over. Game was over 2 minutes into the match. Can't stand Pepper, the 115 plastic fan, says Sophie. Cooley, thank you for subscribing. Here comes Sosa. A bit of a wrestling match there. Gets the ball. Well, that's got to be a foul, ref. Nothing given. What is this ref on? He goes behind for a freaking goal kick. Don't forget, we got the player ratings coming after this. I'm really looking forward to that. I really am. I still can't believe Gibbs White missed that open goal, man. I still can't believe it. How many times do I need to tell you that Oliver was the Man City paid to ref? Yeah, I know. Let's ignore the XG. Well, we can say we won on XG. 3 minutes to go here. It's done, man. It's done. It's dusted. Remember what I said there? Forest will score in like the 93rd minute. Here comes City. Gundogan looks like a freaking fresh 21-year-old the way he's just running around there. Kovacic plays it forward. Now Doku on the ball. That's intercepted. Chance for a counter here for Forest. Hudson-Odoi striding forward. Plays a terrible pass to Elanga, who does recover it. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Gives it to Gibbs-White. Crosses it in. Terrible cross. And away it comes. Good there by Jota. Oh, he's given a foul. This ref, man. Kovacic coming off. He's had a good game, to be fair to him. I think they gave him man of the match as well. Free kick taken by Man City. To Ortega. Taiwo's done all right since he's come on, you know. Murillo hooks it clear to nobody. Hooked back the other way, and we're just playing out time here. Murillo on the ball now. Squares the pass to Milenkovic. How about you try and get it forward, lads? Get it forward! Man, it's just not. 5 sideways passes between Milenkovic and Murillo there. Then hoofball down the line. Chases on. Goes to the City player. They're down the line. Murillo heads it to Tuffalo. Passes it straight to a City player. We are awful at passing, man. We are awful. Sangare picks the ball up. Switches the play. Wow, a forward pass. Rare. Gives it to Jota. Back to Sangare. A forward pass again. That's a decent ball. Elanga can't get there. And Ortega gets onto it. Forward passes, man. Crazy idea. It'll be 4 minutes of additional time, by the way. I can tell you what the narrative will be already. Forest did well. We created chances. We were unlucky with our chances. We had the chances to even win the game. Some people might go as far as saying. The reality is the first half cost us the match. The tactics cost us the match. Too negative, too defensive. Wasn't needed. But I guarantee you that's the narrative that gets played out. Yeah, Miski, didn't take our chances. If we'd taken our chances, it could have been so different. Free kick to Forest here. Playing for a draw in a cup match, yeah, basically. Murillo showing a little bit of random urgency. Don't forget we got the player ratings coming up straight after this. And then I need a nap. Ball into the box. Milenkovic heads it across. Be a corner to Forest. Elanga, leave it. Sosa delivers a better corner than you. Just leave it, Elanga. Oh, for God. Here comes the corner from Elanga. It's whipped in. Over the bar. Jota trying to claim a corner. I think he's given another corner. Has he? Be another corner to Forest. Elanga will take it again. About 70 seconds to go. Corner whipped in. Too deep. It'll fall to Hudson-Odoi, edge of the box. Move the ball already, man. Whips it in. Jota can't get there, headed away. Straight into Ortega's hands, and that'll be that. How's that a free kick, man? Has he booked? He's either booked Sosa or Jota for it. I don't know which one. He just got sandwiched between the players. This will be the last action of the game. Start getting your player ratings in. Good luck on rating the players. I don't know what to make of it all. Yeah, 1865. I'm kind of with you. Throw into City. It was Sosa that got booked, by the way. O'Reilly to take the throw in. And that's it. Forest crash out at the semi-finals. Man City will go and take on Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will beat them. And Forest can now focus on the league. I don't really know what to say. So hopefully Palace go and do it, really. Yeah, we had our chances, but not in the first half, Owen. We did nothing in the first half. Look, we'll get into it all in the player ratings. I'm going to send you over there now. Get your player ratings in. 6 being average. 0 being crap. 10 being amazing. But I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with that performance. Hey, Rich, but we did nothing in the first half, bro. We did nothing in the first half. All right, I'll see you guys across on the player ratings I'll give you like 90 seconds to get your player rating. Click on the link. Should be pins in the chat or in the comments for you now. Finishes Forest 0, City 2. I'll see you over on the player ratings. It'll pop up here or it'll auto redirect you. Come on, you Reds.